I feel like I haven't filmed in a really long time because I haven't. So yeah, let's keep you up to date. Let's get you updated. Let's put on some makeup together. Today's gonna be a filming day, so I'm pretty excited. I haven't filmed for my main channel in quite some time, and yeah, it's overdue. So let's do this, you guys. Anyway, today's gonna be a girl talk. Get ready with me. My eyelashes, I have eyelash extensions. They're looking hella wonky right now, but oh well, I've had them on for a month. They're so cheap here in Japan, you guys. All right, why don't I put on makeup while I chat? We're ready. I'm using the CC Lift Cream Eye Thingamajigger because I always use it. I'm just gonna roll that under the eyes. So I'm surprised this thing hasn't run out yet, but my mom got me a new one, so that's good. If it does, it's fine. I'm going to blend away with my beauty blender, which I recently just got a new one of these. I ordered from Sephora. So yeah, if you have not followed my vlog channel, which I really haven't even been that great about vlogging, you haven't seen me in a long time. And I actually had filmed a video, but I hated the quality of it, so I just kind of was like, no, that's not gonna go up. My bad. But I do have some videos planned, and now that my life is kind of settling, so I've lived here about 6 months. I've lived in Japan for about 6 months now, and my life has definitely settled. Oh my gosh, I just had pasta, so I'm like real full. Anyways, my life is kind of settling, and like when I first moved here and I had weekends off, to be honest, like I did a lot of traveling and I did a lot of everything, and I still am. Like my New Year's resolution is to travel once a month, every single month of 2016. But anyways, I just had like a lot going on all the time, and work is finally starting to settle in, and my days off can actually be used for days off. And now that Christmas is over, I don't have to worry about Christmas shopping. It's just like different. I have a lot more downtime now, so that's nice. I slept until like 1 today, and then my foundation is like completely running out, and I'm like really, really sad about it because I ordered a new one, but I don't know if it's gonna come in time. By the time sorry, I don't know why I just said that. By the time this baby runs out, so I'm using my Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, which is like my favorite foundation of life. So I ordered a new one from Target because yes, Target ships to Japan. So anyways, yeah, I went to Okinawa for Christmas since I couldn't go home for Christmas with my family, which kind of was a bummer, but I knew it was gonna happen, so it's fine. So me and Neilani booked a flight and went to Okinawa. I went to Hokkaido for my birthday. I don't know when's the last time I filmed all this, so it's been like a real fun. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen. If you don't, it's the same as my name here, and it's always listed down below, so you can always check out that as well as my vlog channel. It's just definitely easier for me to do vlogs and stuff than it is to film beauty videos, but I'm like still, you know, super obsessed with makeup and beauty and fashion and stuff, so I need to be better about it. So I'm gonna not make excuses, and I'm just gonna try harder. And I have a new mic, so we're filming with a new mic, so hopefully that is better. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but hopefully, yeah. And soon I will have a Diva ring light, so that's again really exciting, even though I think my lighting is pretty good. So yeah, we just put that all over with the beauty blender. I've been trying to wear less makeup, and my skin has been my skin. It gets better, and then it gets worse, and it gets better, and then it gets worse, and then it's just like a never-ending battle. I'm using my Vise CC concealer. I'll pop that under the eyes to conceal some dark circles and a couple of little blemishes I have showing. But yeah, what else is new and exciting? So work is kind of starting to settle down, but we do have some huge visits coming up from upper management, so that's stressful, of course. But I'm like definitely back to kind of like a routine, which is good. And yeah, I'm happy. So besides that, work is like takes up so much of my time though, because like when I was in America, I could film a video before or after I get out of work. Now I can't, like, because I live like about an hour away from home, but I leave about an hour and a half. No, even earlier than that. no, I leave about an hour and a half early just so I arrive early, right? What time do, yeah. So I arrive early because, you know, it's like, you don't want to be like running into work your last minute. So like my full total day takes me like, I work 9 hours with an hour break, and then I'm like an hour and a half traveling, an hour and a half back. So it's like, holy heck, you guys, it's like a 12-hour day. So like I get home and I either don't have time or I'm exhausted or blah, poor me. But anyways, it's getting so much better, and yeah, it's just that. But you can follow me on my vlog channel if you want to kind of see updated stuff like that. I'm going in with my Laura Mercier smooth finish powder, which I got a new one of these as well, and it's like phenomenal. I'm just gonna pat that on with my brush. My skin has actually not been oily, especially, I think it's this dry Japan weather, to be honest. I never remember my skin being super oily until I moved to Florida anyway, so yeah, it's definitely the weather, but my skin is much more dry, which is definitely helping my skin, and I've been doing a couple of things to kind of help it as well by not doing anything. It's kind of my trick. That's what we're going for, the simplistic skincare routine, and it definitely has been, it's been working. We're still ironing some kinks out, but it's been doing its thing. So, anywho, do y'all make New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments down below, because I just made one to travel more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care to diet or work out because, well, I hate both of them, so I'm not gonna do them. But anyways, I feel like this video is a lot of like old favorites, but also like some new ones. I don't think I've ever showed the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's not new, obviously, but new to me. I've never gotten it before. So here it is. It smells amazing, and I have the medium to deep matte bronzer, and yeah, I'm just gonna take this on my Sigma airbrush and kind of contour, but not really contour, just kind of warm up the face, add some definition. So what else is new and exciting? I still have a boyfriend, so that's kind of exciting, right? He hasn't left me yet, surprisingly, because I'm like real crazy. But yeah, everything's going good with that. I miss Bella like crazy. It's really hard, and yeah, that's a part of my life that like I totally miss, and I didn't, I honestly can't even imagine her here because my life, like I said, I work 12-hour days, so by the time I get back, I don't have enough time to really spend with her. So until my life gets like kind of really scheduled out, I don't think I'm gonna bring her within these 2 years. If I get extended or I do extend or whatever, which I mean, obviously that's a dream, that's what I want, then I definitely would not last more than 2 years without her. Like she would come anywhere I go. So we'll see, but yeah, it's been so hard adjusting to not having her here, and I think y'all can tell. And if you watch my vlog channel, you totally know, because she was such a huge part of that channel that now that she's not there, like you guys tell me how much you miss her, and I'm like, oh, me too. Anyways, I'm done whining about my dog because that's just sad. I'm gonna use this blush on by Susie New York, and the color is 02. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah. It's weird that it's like made in Japan and it's Japanese, but it says Susie New York, but whatevs. It's just a really nice kind of like gradient bright pink, and it's pretty much the only blush, or I only wear bright pink blushes. It's very similar to e.l.f. Pink Passion, like if you're looking for a blush like this, and that's the blush I used for like years until I found this baby at the drugstore. So I'm really not a huge fan of Japanese drugstore makeup products because none of them fit me. I can't use any of the foundations, and I'm not even that tan, you guys, but none of the drugstore foundation works for me, and it's so sad. And even the powders are like too much, like too light and not good. So it's such a bummer, but oh well. All right, we're going in with the Jersey Moran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizing Veil. I can't today. I can't speak. So just looks like this. It's a highlighter. I really haven't used a highlighter in a hot minute. I like just stopped using it for a while. I think it's because I suffer really bad from clogged pores in my skin, and if you highlight that, you're just like, whoa girl, it's real bad. So I'm just gonna dab that, bring it down my nose. But I used to love highlighter, and now that I feel like my skin is a lot more matte, I can actually use it and not look like a grease ball. So I'm just putting that on with a little MAC 224. because I forgot another brush and I don't feel like going down and getting one. How adorable is this headband though? I don't know if I've worn it in a video, but I like literally love it. It's so cute. I got it in Taiwan. So beautiful. I don't really notice a huge diff, to be TBH, but it is nice. It's very subtle. Oh my God, so I turned 26, so yeah, I'm old now, and I can definitely tell in my skin that I'm old, so that's fun. And by that's fun, I mean it's totally not fun. So like my basic skincare has been just trying to clear up my acne so then I can start fighting the age signs that I'm like oh so pleasantly happy to have in my life. I'm like, now I'm 26, what is this? But you know what, oh well. I'm on Bryce 26 because this year, being 26, wait, no, my 25th year was my best year I've ever had. So yeah, I'm going in with my Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit in, I think this one's in light or blonde or taupe. I can't get this sent. Did I get this sent? No, I don't think this would send via Target, which was so strange. I feel like it didn't. So I'm going in with these two colors. It's so good. Because y'all is saying that my brows are too dark, which I don't think they are, but when I use the pomade, I do think it can be a little too much. So I went back to this powder, and when this runs out, I can probably find an eyeshadow or something that's really similar to this, but mostly Japan just sells brow like pencils, and I'm not a huge brow pencil fan. I don't know why, I just never have been. So yeah, I don't use them. But yeah, 25 has definitely been the best year of my life. Oh my God, you guys have seen me go through like everything. And like how many of these girl talks have been about like shitty boys and just like drama in life and everything. And now my life is just so much more simpler and more simple. And it's funny because like I was having a discussion with my boyfriend the other day about, we were just like out to dinner and kind of like getting older and realizing like the things that we used to think were like important, like when I was younger, like younger than I am now, I had always thought that by 25 I would be married. I didn't think I would have kids until I was like 30 or so, or like upper 20s, but I definitely thought by 25, 26 for sure, I would be married or in like a serious long-term relationship that was gonna lead to marriage, like stat, but I'm not. And I also thought I would have a house, and I also thought like all of these things would happen, and they're not. I don't even have a car. I sold my car. I ride the bus to, I ride the subway and the trains to work, and it's just a completely different lifestyle than I ever imagined my life being, but I think that I'm so much happy with this simplistic lifestyle of like not wanting, I still like, I'm super materialistic and I still buy like so much stuff. I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base primer thing, high definition eyeshadow. Girl, I still got fake eyelashes on. I got lash extensions. To be honest, it's just clearly to save, or like literally to save so much time in the morning. It saves me so much time. But they are falling out, but they're like $30 here. It's insane. So yeah. Anyways, so I still do live like normal and I still buy stuff and I'm still like very like girly, but I think that my priorities have just changed a little, and like my, I don't know, kind of like the things that I thought were important. Like when I was moving here and I was like, oh my God, I have to sell everything that I've worked so hard, and I'm giving it up, or I'm getting rid of it, or I'm like doing all this, and now I'm just like, I don't even remember what's in my storage unit. I don't even remember having more things than what I have now, because I can't even imagine. Like I'm very content living in this tiny little apartment. I don't have any extra storage. I don't have any, like I live within, anything. And what the greatest feeling about that is, I'm going in with my naked palette. I'm gonna stop rambling at the mouth. I'm actually gonna go in with Naked all over the lid. It's just like a brown, my original Naked palette. And the funny thing is, like, I have lived this year since I've moved to Japan so much different than anything else. I don't think twice before I spend money, and that may seem very strange to a lot of you people, but just like in general, like if I want something, or if I like but that also comes from saving money. So it's hard to like say. I've saved so much money, but right now I'm like in this point in my life where I'm like, I'm only gonna live in Japan for putting eyeshadow over fake eyelashes or lash extensions is like hella hard. How y'all do that? I don't know. I always feel like naked looks so much different on my lid than it does in the pan. Does anyone else feel that way? It's like so much darker on your lid than it is in the pan, but whatevs. Anyways, so yeah, I've just like told myself, like, obviously everything in moderation, but I don't tell myself no, or I don't, like, I know I have money, I know that I'm fine, and I just kind of live every day as if it's, yeah, that's the way it is. And it's been so freeing and so great that I'm like, want to take a trip? Let's take a trip. Let's go somewhere. I'm going in with Buck and naked, a mix of it, and just throwing that in the crease. So yeah, I definitely feel like I had this discussion with one of my friends that I had a revelation this year that I've never had before, and I'd always heard like, oh, money makes you happy, blah, 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 money can make you so happy, or money doesn't make you happy, those sort of contradictory things, like money can't buy you happiness, or, what was I gonna say, or you know, money will, if I have more money, I'll be happier, blah, blah, blah. So those contradictory thoughts like followed me through this, and I definitely, since my financial stability has changed 100% now, like I'm definitely a lot different than I was a year ago in this position, like just completely different. And so like thinking about that, I definitely can, I feel like I'm real rambly in this video. I'm just going in with straight Buck now in the crease. I haven't worn eyeshadow in a hot minute, but I definitely feel like money can buy you happiness, or no, money can buy you things to make you happy, or memories that can make you happy. And I think this, if you take it literally in the sense of like money can buy you happiness, then that's stupid, but like the sense that I remember feeling things and when I was like not broke, but didn't have like extra money to like, you know, blow on things, and I'd be like, oh my god, if I just had this money, I'd be so happy. And it wasn't like where I could buy things, but it'd be like if I was feeling in a down place, or like, okay, for instance, like going away to Hokkaido. Oh, I think I'm running out of memory space. Shosho mache. I think I'm running out of memory, and it's gonna like cut me off any second now. All right, so I don't think I was running out of memory after all, but I think it was just warning me that I had been talking for freaking 18 minutes. So yeah, sorry if the angle is different now, but anyways, like I always knew that like when I was younger and feeling like, oh, I just need to get out, or I just need to do something, and I didn't have the extra money to just go do that. And I saw people that did, and I was like, oh my God, like they, you know, can just do whatever they want at the drop of the hat, and that must make them so like financially free and happy, and that's what I'd always wanted. And having that now, and now let me preface this by saying that if I had done it back then, I wouldn't have gotten as much enjoyment out of it, because I wasn't happy with who I was, and I didn't even know who I was at that point in my life. And I'm still probably not 100% sure of who I am now. I feel like I am, but doesn't everyone feel like that at every stage of their life? And then they look back and they're like, oh girl, you have no idea. Or when I see like a 22-year-old like thinking they have their life figured out, and I'm like, oh girl, you don't know what you're talking about. And at 22, I thought I had my life figured out, so everyone does. And yeah, so anyways, I definitely feel like financial freedom has, and because I do love myself so much, that sounds so terrible. I'm using the Josie Moran to highlight my problem. But since I do have like self-love, and I enjoy my company and like hanging out with myself so much more than I ever used to, like I've always been pretty comfortable about being alone, but now I'm able to not be alone in a depressing way. I'm able to take my money and take my fun self that I am, because heck yeah, I'm fun, and I'm able to explore the world together. And I don't think of it as like I'm alone exploring the world. Like one of my associates and me were talking the other day, and talking, I mean like I was using broken Japanese and he was using broken English to kind of talk, and he's like, yeah, I love traveling. And I was like, oh, who do you go with? And he's like, Hitori Day. And I'm like, what? And he was just like, well, obviously I knew what that was, but he was like, yeah, by myself. And I was like, I do too. I literally love it. And I didn't know other people thoroughly enjoyed it as much as like I do, but it's really a cool thing. So that's where I think that like money can't buy you friends, money can't buy you a happiness, but money can embrace or make you happier if you are already happy with yourself. And that's something, it can make you, yeah, I mean, it just is. It's such, I don't know how to explain it, but it's such a good thing to feel so comfortable and so happy with being by yourself that money for me this year has really changed my life in the best way possible, and not because of anything else, because some of my best memories are by myself, taking a trip by myself. And that, I mean, money can't buy you friends, money can't buy you happiness like that, but money can let you do stuff that you want to do. And yeah, so I don't know, that might sound really weird. And anyways, I'm using my Physicians Formula Eye Booster, and I'm gonna line my lid. So yeah, I definitely think that is like a major lesson of, I haven't worn winged liner in like a hot minute. That's a lesson that I learned this year, and it's a lesson that I never thought I would learn or ever be saying like, oh yeah, money buys you happiness, but what buys you happiness? Oops. I can't talk and do liquid liner at the same time. Money hasn't bought me happiness, but financial freedom and loving myself has brought me so much happiness. So that I can say. All right, winged liner is on. Oh my God, I literally haven't worn winged liner in, I'm not kidding you, months. Months upon months. I think I've maybe worn it like a handful of times since I've even moved to Japan, so that's crazy. But I'm gonna put on just a wee bit of mascara just to kind of like lighten up these lashes because they're looking a little dim. Lashes and dim. Why am I using dim to explain lashes? But they're just a little like wonky because they're about ready to like all fall out. I'm also really worried if I'm gonna even have lashes left because I didn't realize, I don't know why I didn't realize this, but I didn't realize they actually extend the, or like, I mean, now that I think about it, duh, but they actually adhere the lashes to your lashes. And I guess I just don't know why I thought they did that. I thought maybe they did it to your lid or I don't know what I thought. To be honest, I didn't know. So anyways, yeah, I'm like afraid that all my lashes are gonna fall out. Hopefully that's not the case. That shouldn't be the case though, because if that's the case, how are they gonna put more lashes on? If they have to adhere to something. Like you have to have lashes in order to have lash extensions, right? Okay. By the way, I'm using my still most favorite mascara in the world, Maybelline Lash Sensation, because yeah, it's my most favorite mascara in the world. I'm just popping that. I hate doing lower mascara. I just feel like some people can make those look so good, and I just don't take enough time to make mine look so good, but whatevs. Okay, going in last but not least with a little lip product. This is like a dark look for me. It's not even that dark. I'm going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Strawberry Parfait, I think. I love this lip product. It's so comfortable. All right. This is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed my super rambly girl talk get ready with me video. I want to do these more often because they're definitely my favorite videos to film. I don't know, I just love talking to you guys and rambling while I apply makeup to this face. Yay. Anywho, I am going to do something with this hair, and then I have some more videos to film, like a huge mess of a pile over here that I have to film a haul for you guys. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble as always. I love you guys so much. Leave any video requests in the comments down below. Oh, do you want to see my shirt? It's takoyaki. I'm obsessed with takoyaki. Google takoyaki if you don't know what it is, or watch my vlog channel because you'll see me eat takoyaki on takoyaki on takoyaki. And okay, I'm done. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.